What's up, NASCAR racing fans? This is Brian with NASCAR Authentic Reviews, and I'm back with another video. So today we'll be taking a look at William Byron's 2017 Indianapolis winter diecast. So this diecast is pretty nice. Of course, there's not too much on it, not much, too much confetti or anything like that, but it is nevertheless a neat diecast because this is a historical diecast, the youngest driver in history, in the history of NASCAR to win at Indianapolis. So that's pretty cool. That's one of the main reasons why I got it. Of course, it is William Byron's third career victory. You see the 2017 race schedule there. And the tag right here, description tag, William Byron, number 9 Liberty University, Indy win autograph, 2017 Camaro, 1 of 1,813. So, yeah. So I guess we'll take a look at some of the stuff you get. Of course, you get a winner's sticker right here. Of course, relevant to the series that it raced in. Of course, the red sticker for Xfinity, blue for Truck, and green for Monster Energy. We'll put that in the back there. And we'll take a look at the card here. Of course, so you see William Byron, 28, Lilly Diabetes 250 winner, Speedway Indianapolis, or Indiana, sorry. July 22nd, 2017, time of race, 1 hour, 58 minutes, 50 seconds. Starting position, third, total laps 100 for 250 miles. Number of cautions, 5 for 22 laps. Number of leaders, 8 laps led by winner, 26 margin of victory. 0.108 seconds, driver career wins, third NASCAR Xfinity Series win. So, very nice there. We'll take a look at the back as well. William Byron claims victory at Indianapolis, and an incredible show of raw talent. 19-year-old NASCAR Xfinity Series rookie William Byron became the youngest driver to ever win a NASCAR race at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Driving the number 9 Liberty University Chevrolet Camaro, Byron outraced some of the sport's biggest stars in just his first race at the legendary track. The victory was his third of the season. So very, very nice. Of course, like I said before, William Byron's third career win. And so it's pretty cool for that. Of course, you do have your special autographed edition. This is the, I guess, verification card that you get. This card designates the featured limited autograph series, 1/24 scale diecast replica, includes the actual signature of driver William Byron. So I guess we'll get to the diecast here. A very, very nice diecast. Of course, this is my first. I don't even know what the series is. What is the series? Is it the Gold Series or I can't remember. But it is a Silver Series. So much different than the other diecast that we used to get before. Of course, that's Chase Elliott's first career win back there. But yeah, this is my first Silver Series diecast. Overall, I guess it's not too bad. It was only $40 for me, $45 retail. Although they're actually bumping up the prices this year to about $50 or $49 retail. Unfortunately, next year, as far as I know, there's nothing additional added to the car. But yeah, I actually gave a weight on both these cars, and I think this one was about 16 ounces, and that one there is about 21 or so ounces. So this is quite a bit lighter, but nevertheless, not too bad. Of course, plastic chassis, non-posable wheels, the weird wheels, which, in my opinion, are just kind of cheap, or they are cheap, but I would really rather prefer Lionel at least put on the real wheels, because these are really square-like, and the decaling on it's kind of weird and all that, but I guess it is what you get. I mean, overall, that is what you're paying for, I guess. But, of course, plastic window net, and so forth, no opening deck lid. So this is something that we're going to have to kind of get used to, especially in future years, because I don't think Lionel is going to upgrade these diecast, at least in the Xfinity Series. I know they're downsizing the diecast in the Cup Series tremendously. Of course, our prices are going down as those as well. But yeah, overall, I guess this is the direction Lionel Racing is going. But yeah, we'll get back to the diecast. Of course, you see Liberty University here on the front. Of course, with the signature of William Byron there. Very nice signature. Looks pretty good. Of course, the hologram there as well. And we'll take a look at the front. Of course, you see a little bit of grill tape there and onto the hood. Not too much dirt, just a little bit of dirt right here across the nose of the hood. Stuff like that. That nice looking Camaro there. Looks very, very good. I can't wait for the Cup Camaros to get here. Of course, some have already been released, but I probably won't get one for a good while. But yeah, we'll take a look under the hood as well, if we can get under there. Take a look at the engine detail, or what detail there is. There's not too much, but once again, this is a Silver Series diecast, so you're not really expecting too much. A Chevrolet logo under the hood as well. And take a look down the side. Not too many dings or scratches or bumps or anything like that. There is just a little bit of coloration there on the rims or the panel there. So once again, not too much. This is a rather clean raced version. No confetti on it. No real damage per se. There's no donuts or anything like that. But yeah, like I said before, pretty clean. Nothing much more than a regular diecast. But yeah, so you see a little bit of dirt right there on the back, and a little bit, I guess, grime there on the side as well. Take a look at the back, of course, Liberty University, Byron, and we'll take a look at the DIN number, 1217, so pretty late production on this one specifically. Of course, rookie stripes there, Liberty University in 9, and Camaro. Armor, 150 years, of course, those are like Vienna sausages, which I used to eat as a kid quite a bit. Yeah, Liberty University, once again, Exalta, and a little bit of exhaust coloration there. And 2 winter stickers for William Byron there, and of course 3 on that side. But yeah, Sunoco Rookie of the Year, a couple of other various contingency sponsors, and so forth. A little bit more dirt and grime there on the side. So the racing at Indianapolis was actually pretty good, because they actually tried something different this past year. I guess they tried to put ducts in here to kind of like spread the air out just a little bit more, try to make the cars punch a bigger hole in the air. And also, they put the little dog ears, whatever they're called, such as those. They look more similar to that on the back of the car to kind of give it a little bit more downforce and a little bit more drag. They took about 200 horsepower out of the car. So it really operated more as a plate track. And that actually increased the racing there. I thought it was really good, especially on the restarts. The restarts were pretty insane. The racing was pretty good. So I hope they do that again this year. I'm not sure if they'll do it. I'm sure they plan to, but I would also like to see it in the Cup Series, just to see how it would run. I think it'd be pretty interesting. But once again, like I said, they did add the little dog ears, whatever they call them, onto the diecast. Unfortunately, they did not put it on this diecast for whatever reason. I was really hoping they just used a mold from last year that actually did have those little wings on the side, but I guess they didn't do it. I know for a lot of people it was a turnoff for this diecast because it was not entirely accurate. I know one person specifically that did not order this diecast specifically because of that reason, but nevertheless, I mean, it is what you get, it is what you're paying for. This diecast at Plan B Sales is already sold out. It was sold out as soon as they released it, so unfortunately you probably can't get one at Plan B Sales, but you can get one on eBay. I did check eBay right before I went up, and there was a diecast on there for $38, which is pretty good. Other ones labeled for $44 and or best offer. So you can try to get an offer on that, get it for a little bit cheaper. But yet, you can pick up this diecast for still a reasonable price. No telling on whether this diecast will actually shoot up in value. I did actually see a couple people on here trying to sell it for like $108. I'm not sure they'll sell it though. Some people trying to gouge some people out of some money. But yeah, nevertheless, like I said, you can probably get this car for about $40 or so. Still, but I mean, diecast for William Byron have been really selling well. I know this diecast specifically, the non-raised version, sold pretty well. And now you can't really get that one below 60 or $80. But yeah, I mean, the selling of a diecast and the value of the diecast really depends on how well the driver is doing. Of course, William Byron moving up to the Cup Series, and so far in these first couple races has not been doing too well. I think he's finished just about a lap down in every race. Of course, we're only like 3 races into the season, but nevertheless, like I said, how well a diecast sells, depends on how well the driver's doing. Just like Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott, is going on his 3rd year, still trying to go for that win, still has not gotten that win, and he's starting to lose kind of a little bit of a fan base just because of that, and people are starting to hate on him. But that's the thing, when the NASCAR and so forth starts to overhype a driver, it kind of becomes an issue. Of course, William Byron is only 19 years old, so he's still got a little bit of growing room. Don't expect him to be all great this year. He's just trying to figure it out. Of course, we're getting the new Camaro 01s, so they're still trying to figure that one out. Looks like Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott are leading that pack, trying to get things figured out for the Z01. Both of them have been running pretty decent. I mean, Chase Elliott in the top 10 occasionally, and Kyle Larson running in the top 5 occasionally as well. But yeah, I can't wait for them to figure out that Camaro. Of course, they were in the West Coast swing these last in these last couple weeks. So any changes they want to do to the car, they could not do until they get back to the race shops in a couple weeks. So hopefully these upcoming races will be pretty decent and actually kind of show where the Camaros will be for the rest of the season. But yeah, nevertheless, a great looking diecast. I guess I would, kind of suggest picking it up. I did. I pre-ordered it as soon as it was released. But yeah, I mean, I do plan to pick up as well William Byron's race version for his championship, the one that was at Homestead. Of course, he did not win that race, but Lionel Racing did decide to do a race version of that diecast still. I also have William Byron's first career win that came at Iowa Speedway, so be looking for that review as well. I also have another review, and I also have Austin Dillon's Coca-Cola 600 win review. So hopefully those diecast reviews will be up before too long. No telling when. I've been pretty busy. My apologies for that. But yeah, overall, a pretty decent looking diecast. Like I said, you can probably pick it up for a decent price if you go on eBay. Some people don't like to use eBay, but me personally, I love eBay. I've gotten a lot of diecasts from there. And before I found Plan B sales, I was pretty much buying all my diecast off of there. But yeah, anyways, that is the review. And if you have any questions or comments in the video, just put them down below. And if you have not done so already, go ahead and like and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. Alright guys, this is NASCAR Authentic Reviews, and I am signing out. Take care.